Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Tamima Islam with the top news of the day. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has stated that Bangladesh has built the Podda Bridge with its own money after facing a number of challenges. The Premier said this attending the inauguration ceremony of 2 police stations on both sides of the Podda Bridge virtually on Tuesday. Appreciating the role of police against militancy, terrorism and sectarianism, the Prime Minister announced to continue the campaign against all evil forces. Referring to the global food crisis, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina called upon all to focus on food grain production. Apart from the 2 police stations, the Prime Minister also inaugurated 12 police hospitals, 8 women's barracks, online GD service and 120 house handover ceremonies. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said there is nothing to worry about the flood as the government has made every preparation to tackle the situation. Describing the current flood as nothing new, she said the people of Bangladesh have to live with such natural calamities. The Prime Minister stated that her government will provide all necessary assistance to flood victims in the north, urging them not to worry. She said during the post-flood period, necessary assistance such as seeds and other inputs will also be given to farmers to help cultivate their lands and grow crops. Earlier, the Premier witnessed the flood situation by helicopter in Sylhet, Sunamganj, Netrokona and adjacent areas. Flood water in Sylhet and Sunamganj is receding after 5 days of waterlogging. Locals are returning to their homes as the flood waters have decreased. As the flood situation improved, the power supply returned to normal. The mobile network service is also resumed. Though the flood situation is improving, many people are crying for relief in remote areas. The flood situation across the country has deteriorated as the water level in all rivers across the country is increasing. The flood-affected people are passing their days with hardship. New areas in the northern part of the country are inundated every day. Flood water is also entering the center. The flood-affected people are passing their days by starving. Most of their houses contain knee-deep water. Many took shelter in the dams. The supply of cattle food became scarce. Domestic animals, including hens and ducks, were washed away by flood water. According to the Flood Forecasting Center, the flood situation may deteriorate in Lalmonirhat, Nilphamari, Rangpur, Kurigram, Gaibandha, Bogura, Sirajganj, Jamalpur and Tangal districts. 6 people, including Prashant Kumar Haldar, alias PK Haldar, have been placed in 14 days of judicial custody by a court in India's West Bengal. Judge Jivan Kumar Sadhu of the Special Court under the Kolkata Municipal Court of West Bengal passed the order on Tuesday. PK Haldar and 5 of his accomplices will be produced before court on July 5th following 2 weeks of custody. On June 7th, the court placed the 6 people, including PK Haldar, on remand for 14 days. After the remand period, they were produced in court on Tuesday, where the judge ordered them to be kept in jail custody for another 14 days. PK Haldar, who fled Bangladesh after embezzling money, was arrested along with 5 others on May 14th in Kolkata. 5 political parties, including the BNP, did not respond to the dialogue called by the Election Commission to discuss on EVM. At the meeting, Chief Election Commissioner Qazi Habibul Awal said the EC would not act in obedience to the government in the elections. The dialogue was held at the Election Commission building on Tuesday. That's all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.